when did you first realize you wanted to be an author?
All right. I think it came as I grew. I think it's really a gift from the Father. And a few of my teachers, one in particular, Miss Kettle from Tunapuna Government Secondary, that's where I went. She really pulled that out of me, that love for literature, that love for writing. So I started just writing as she gave prompts and as she encouraged us. As she encouraged that gift within us, I just went with it. So I was writing from a young age, and it was only later that it actually came into its fruition.
How long does it take you to write a book?
Writing a book, I could say with Awesome Father, right? I remember when that was birthed. I was in my garden and I was just in awe of God's creation. It was just so much beauty. I was just enjoying being with Him outside in nature. And I remember that words just started to come. Words just started to come, and I just started to write. And in less than an hour, I had 4 pages of writing. Right, so Awesome Father took less than 1 hour to write, but that was in 2016. Where are we now? So what I could say is writing is the easy part. So the writing took just about under an hour, as I said, but the process takes much longer.
What is your work schedule like when writing?
My work schedule, there's no schedule. That's what I could say. Forget schedules. A lot of times when you're just inspired to write, you just have to just do it.
Yes.
Just be disciplined and just get it out of you, because sometimes you don't know when it's going to be lost. So I try to just be as disciplined as possible, and I use my writing as a full-time. I treat it as a full-time job. So I give it that respect and that honor, and I take my time and I take the time to write. Yeah.
What would you say is your interest in writing coach?
Definitely for Awesome Father. It's very poetic and it's very humorous. And what I like about Awesome Father is it's about us. It's about our Trinidadianness. So it's very Caribbean centric, and it's written for children. It's written from a child's perspective, and it's humorous, it's poetic, it rhymes, and so I love that. I love that about Awesome Father. My other writings, I like a lot of alliteration. So I use the alliteration device a lot with rhyme. So I have a poem called Mango Mouth Marlin, and then I have one called Marcus Love Manicu. So things like that, I use alliteration a lot in a lot of my other writings. For Awesome Father, I used rhyme, and I used our Creole tongue to bring into effect the entire poem together.
Lovely. Does writing energize or exhaust you?
Nice question. Both. Excuse me. When you get inspired, when the Lord inspires you to write, that's exciting, right? All of these beautiful ideas just coming at you at once. So that's exciting, and it's writing, and it's beautiful to look back at it, and to look at it again and again, and you have different iterations sometimes as well. But the process is exhausting. The process is a little bit arduous, but for good reason, right? Because the reward is beautiful. But it's exciting writing, because you're hearing from the Lord, you're hearing from God. He and you, it's like a tete-a-tete, and you're writing what He's speaking, and it's beautiful. I love it. So that part definitely energizes me, but the process to get it to publication, I would have to say, is a little bit exhausting. But I'm not complaining.
Okay.